Alright, this is Daniel Benoit. This may be one of my last videos. Um, I'm about roughly a mile from the camp, and working my way down and, checking the sides of the road. I've been finding some bear tracks. I even actually possibly just heard a bear probably about 10 minutes ago. At least it sounded like a bear in the distance. It could have been something else. Anyway, coming back up, I'm stopping, I'm listening, because I hear more wildlife during the daytime, especially your birds or whatnot. But like I said, I'm carefully checking the sides of the road. A lot of down here, you got a lot of leaves and it's hard to make out. You see some impressions. Then I came across this muddy area, and I noticed right here, I'm actually on the road as it is. You can see my backpack, my walking stick, and I checked over here for tracks. Didn't see nothing over there, but in the mud, you can see got a track there and a track there. We had a road crossing at one point. If you look carefully, you can see some toes in there. I measured, this is a 14-inch track. Okay? Like I said, at the end of my walking stick, at the very tip, there's a heel to heel. I measured that. That was a 48-inch from heel to heel. 48, roughly about a 48-inch stride. As you can see right there, I just wanted to point this out to you. At one point, we had a road crossing. There's no campers in this area. There's no camping spots. So basically, you have to be at the right place at the right time to catch something like this. I did drive down the road last night, hoping to maybe catch something. I didn't see nothing. No deer, no animals, and nothing. But it was headed into this area right here. So yeah, I'm tempted to cast it, but it looks actually very similar to the cast that I made yesterday. Could it belong to the same one? Possibly. This is not an old track. This is probably 2 or 3 days old. I don't know. I just might cast this, because you know what? If this is a match to the one I have back at camp, the one I have at camp is a right foot. This is actually a left foot. So I just might go ahead and cast this right here. So check this out on my pictures. Like I said, I had the tape measure out with my walking stick. It was a 48-inch stride. Just on the, if you're coming in on the roadway, it's actually on your left-hand side. If you're going out from camp, it's on your right-hand side. And roughly a mile, maybe about a mile from camp. Road crossing, going into the same side of the woods that I'm camping on. So we got something going on here. So this is cool, man. This is a cool find. About this area, let me talk real brief about this area. Like I said, this ain't my main research area. This is Fred Canny's area. He knows these woods. I've been coming up here investigating and researching for myself. I've been finding a lot of tracks, yes, some cool looking structures, and it's nice out here. But my main research area that I have a study and focus on, I'm actually learning a lot in there. I'm learning the cluster, I'm learning the territory, where they're found, as far as where most evidence is found. I got a map where I've been, jotting down all the sightings, encounters, happenings, sounds, everything. So, and it's a totally different atmosphere out there. I mean, the woods are different. Out here, you got a lot of laurel brush, you got a lot of oaks, a lot of white oaks and whatnot. Some gum trees. And, like I said, it's just different woods out here. And, just where I'm at in, my main focus, my, research area, to me, it reminds me of the rainforest. Some parts of it's like the Pacific Northwest. I mean, the vegetation's out there is awesome. Healthy, big, tall pine trees. dark forest, places to well hide, a lot of streams, spring-fed streams, mountain streams. I mean, it's a wonderful place. And but this basically what I'm saying is I like my area better. This is cool. Don't get me wrong. I like it out here. It's it's not far to travel to. It's easy to get to. But just something about it. I don't know. Yeah, I find great stuff here, but it's just the atmosphere, the environment. I like my neck of the woods a little bit better. It's more calming and relaxing, and I guess it's because I know those woods real well. So, but anyway, I think I will go ahead and cast this. So you'll be seeing all this later. Again, this is Daniel Benoit with the ECBRO. I hope you enjoyed all the videos and the photos of my findings. Stay tuned. I'm going to work at getting out here in the woods. Hopefully I'll be in my neck of the woods this following weekend. We'll see how, I got to see how things go. Right now I got to play things out by ear until I get a few things on track. So, have any questions, you could comment, message me, whatever, email me at ecbro98@gmail.com or ecbro_CEO@yahoo.com. And find me on Twitter and check out my YouTube channel, ECBRO98. All right, I'm out.